You telling me Ashley got that car in my name?
Yep, you are the co-signer on it, brother. I'm just letting you know.
How?
Yeah.
How so?
What you mean?
I've never been up there. I've never had. How?
I just
So
need to
why?
get
Wait a
some-
minute.
some way.
She used my credit?
She used your credit, yes, sir. Actually, your credit was the one that got her the 2022 GLA 250. So, did you not know about this, or?
I have no clue about none of this, bruh. I shouldn't have nothing in my. I don't have no Lexus in my name.
Apparently, that's your wife. So, is that not your wife?
No, that's not my wife. That's my son's mother. No.
Imagine being called about missed payments of a car you didn't know you had purchased.
Hey, how you doing? Can I speak to D-Layer, please?
Hey, speaking. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, man? This is Gavin with Atlanta Luxury Motors. I'm calling you about Ashley Nicole. You co-signed with her on a 2022 GLA 250 Mercedes-Benz.
Wait. Who?
Ashley Nicole is. I got the right. This is D-Layer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I got.
So wait a minute. You said cosign.
Yeah, co-signed on a 2022 GLA 250 with Miss Ashley Nicole.
Yeah, I know Ashley Nicole. That's my son's mother. But wait.
Okay, well, I was just calling you to let you know.
Hold up, bruh. Hold on. What's your name again?
My name is Gavin Cox with Atlanta Luxury Motors.
You telling me Ashley got that car in my name?
Yep, you are the co-signer on it, brother. I'm just letting you know.
How?
Yeah.
How so?
What you mean?
I've never been up there. I've never had. How?
That's a good question. How can he co-sign for a purchase he didn't know about? This company has a lot to explain.
Well, usually she said she was your wife, and she agreed to it. So that's how the car dealership works, man. But I was just letting you know that her payment was $566 a month, and she's 3 months behind. So I need to collect $1,700, and she's not answering her phone. So
They keep calling her until she answers it. It's not his problem at this point. Why are they calling him? Since they were able to get her a car without his acknowledgement, they should keep the same energy when she misses the payment.
I just need
So
to
why?
get
Wait a
some-
minute.
some way.
She used my credit?
She used your credit, yes, sir. Actually, your credit was the one that got her the 2022 GLA 250. So, did you not know about this, or?
I have no clue about none of this, bruh. I shouldn't have nothing in my. I don't have no Lexus in my name. What do you?
Have you checked your credit?
No, I don't. No, folks don't just check their credit every day like that. I wouldn't expect to have a whole damn car on my credit. No.
I'm just calling to collect $1,700 because she financed it through us, so I have to call and get that payment from you.
Imagine getting a call that your personal information was used to purchase a new car and there is a missed payment on it. It's a challenging situation to deal with.
What company? What company is?
This right here is Atlanta Luxury Motors.
So it would be what credit? What financial institution did she go through?
We actually went through Westlake.
So I'm gonna have a Westlake I got a Westlake charge on my damn credit.
Yes, sir, you do. Absolutely. So.
How late is she?
She's 3 months late, so it's $566 a month. You can get your calculator out if you need to. It's $566.
No, I don't need no calculator at all. I shouldn't even have no bill at all.
Well said. He didn't agree with any purchase, so why would he be reliable for any bill?
I shouldn't even have. I tell you what, here's the deal. I don't know how you can go about doing this, but I never authorized that. I definitely didn't sign for anything. So whatever you've got to do, take my name off of that. My name shouldn't be on nobody's car at all. Period.
Well, the only way I can take it off is if you pay the $1,700.
$1,700?
$1,700.
I'm not paying $1,700. I didn't owe $1,700.
Well, apparently that's your wife. So, is that not your wife?
No, that's not my wife. That's my son's mother. No.
Atlanta Luxury Motors is about to be in huge legal problems. Sounds like Atlanta Luxury Motors has a problem worth $1,700. Sir, you are about to own Atlanta Luxury Motors. The car company is at fault. They require you to show up in person and have ID. This was a greedy salesman who didn't care at all. Totally his fault. My ex co-signed for a car without me being there. He took another female. If it makes you feel better, $566 a month for 3 months is only $1,698. So you're saving $2. Let's analyze a few parts of that video.
You telling me Ashley got that car with my name?
You are the co-signer on it, brother. I'm just letting you know.
How?
Yeah.
How? How so? I've never been up there. I've never had. How?
That's a good question they should be able to answer. I don't know what type of process Atlanta Luxury Motors has in place when it comes to granting their customers car loans, but one thing we know for sure, it's not working properly. At this point, they probably got themselves a massive legal problem. How can you have a system that allows a person to use someone else's details without their consent? This case will help them to see the flaw in their system, as nobody should be allowed to use another person's details without their acknowledgement. Now they will have to prove that he agreed with it.
But I was just letting you know that her payment was $566 a month, and she's 3 months behind. So I need to collect $1,700, and she's not answering her phone. So
at this point, this guy shouldn't be worried about this car loan because it's their problem, not his. Atlanta Luxury Motors should have been concerned about their business situation after allowing such thing to happen. Instead of trying to get a payment from someone who just got their detail used for something he didn't agree with, they should try to investigate the situation because it was evident that this person doesn't have an obligation with this bill.
So why? Wait a minute. She used my credit?
She used your credit, yes, sir. Actually, your credit was the one that got her the 2022 GLA 650.
He should relax at this point, as his ex-wife and Atlanta Luxury Motors are the two parties that should be concerned about this matter. Both of them have a lot to explain. She shouldn't claim that he is still her husband because they are no longer together. Using this fact alone would invalidate this purchase, as the information wasn't correct, and when we add the fact he didn't agree with it, it makes the situation even worse. But Atlanta Luxury Motors is also to blame because they should have a good process in place to prevent such situation. Sometimes the company has a good system in place to verify customers' information and make sure everything is correct, but if they have a greedy salesman who is focused on his commission, he might overlook certain things to get his money, and this is how companies can get to this type of situation.
I'm just calling to collect $1,700 because she financed it through us, so I have to call and get that payment from you.
This is not the best time to call him. They should have done that before putting his name on that paper. Is this the only moment they remember it would be a good idea to call him? Why didn't they do the same thing before giving his ex-wife a new car? You don't call when there is a missed payment. Since they didn't feel the need to call him when she was getting a car, they better keep the same energy when she is not paying for it. They should keep their business the way it was, between them.
My name shouldn't be on nobody's car at all, period.
Well, the only way I can take it off is if you pay the $1,700.
This salesman must be a comedian. You have a man telling you he didn't agree to co-sign for no car purchase, but you still think he should pay for it. At this point, he shouldn't be going back and forth with the salesman, as it seems like he doesn't care about the issue. Just take the case to another level.
His wife wanted to remove his mother from the front seat, but it didn't go well. She thinks that it belongs to her.
What's going on here? Like, why she in the front seat? And I get that that's your mom and everything, but like, you going to the back, right?
No, absolutely not.
Why? What are you talking about? I'm your wife. Are you serious right now?
Okay, calm
We
down.
gotta keep having these type of conversations. Every time I link up with your mother, is always a problem.
Alright, cool.
I'm in his life now, so why are you still here?
I'm always gonna be
Okay, but go to the back fucking seat.
If she doesn't respect your mom, she doesn't respect you. Simple. His mother needs to respect his wife. She knows better. Wives typically offer the mother the front seat for comfort and out of respect. Funny. My wife always offers my mom the front seat when she is visiting. Sometimes my mom declines and says she'll sit in the back. It's never a pecking order thing, it's a respect thing from both women. Wherever we're going, I will unequivocally guarantee you that we're going to all get there at the same time. This is foolishness. All elderly parents sit in the front. The end. Your wife comes first, his mama knows that. Unless the wife offered her the front seat. Who seats at the front is a debatable matter. I know some guys believe their mother should occupy it, but others believe it's their wife's seat. Regardless of who should be at the front, coming this strong on your mother-in-law is a bad move, and it can lead to a serious problem in the relationship. There are so many red flags with her behavior. Why are you making all these scenes in public? Why are you arguing with your mother-in-law, especially for something so simple as a car seat? Her attitude shows a lack of respect and consideration for both of them, the husband and his mother, and I know that a lot of guys wouldn't take it lightly. Her behavior could unnecessarily place their relationship in a huge issue that could be avoided. Since she is your mother-in-law, and if you respect your husband, that respect should also translate to his mother. If she didn't like what his mother did, there are better ways to talk about it than argue with her in public. She could have waited for another opportunity and talked to her husband about it, instead of confronting his mother in front of everyone. If she is making all this scene for something like a car seat, how do you think she would react when they are facing a real issue? Those are the things he should pay attention to. This is an opportunity his wife could have used to show her husband how much she loves and cares about his mother by offering the front seat. It would show care and respect, which would make him feel better about her. She would have won a lot of points with her husband if she had that attitude, but instead, she decided to unnecessarily compete. Can you imagine how happy would her husband be if she willingly offered the seat to his mother out of care?
Instead of being creative and articulating a good question, she decided to send him a boring question, and then got mad because he sent her a boring response. She thinks he wasn't creative enough.
I just asked a guy on Hinge how his day was, and he said, good. Yours? Immediate unmatch. Immediate unmatch. Bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. Ask a question. Tell me how your day was. Tell me something that happened today. I'm bored.
Ask more interesting questions next time. Literally, because I'm not about to carry this conversation on my back. He literally asked you the same question you started with. I do the same. If you ask the most basic questions, you get the most basic answer. My back genuinely hurts from carrying conversations on all dating apps. That's literally how you start a convo. She disqualified him because he is boring. Mind you, she asked him the same question. What else did she want him to say when she asked him something so simple? She could have structured it differently. It would have pushed him to give her a more interesting response. Imagine if she asked him what was the best part of his day. That would have placed him in a position to articulate a more interesting response that would lead to a better flow. But somehow she thought his reply was unacceptable even though she started it.
This is the end of our video, and I hope you like it. Make sure you check our channel tomorrow for another exciting video, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss our daily upload.